Greetings. Greetings. Hey y'all. This is my third video. I think it was my last video I'm gonna do on StreamYard for today. Yeah, it will be. Okay, it is. It's gonna be the last one. Y'all, this is a fun video. It is fun. It's gonna be a short and fun video at the same time. So let me just drink because I got something to tell you. I don't know if anybody, a majority of the time, people that watch, hey Ebony, most of the time when people watch, hey Planet, I got my girls on here. I'm not by myself, y'all. Do I might be by myself. Sometimes people leave out, and it's cool. But but let me tell y'all ever notice how like y'all be at a job field? Like I'm the only person at my morning job. I'm the only one that rocks and roll at my job. So I have I only worry about myself. Okay. And it's fine. I worry about myself. Even at my night job, I worry about myself. And y'all know that I work at a car dealership. But to me, people are more concerned of what other people are doing than themselves. So people supposed to be a salesperson and they're worrying about what the reception is doing, what the reception is not doing. So it is like really funny to me because I'm always late at my job and I constantly get, oh, what time are you supposed to be at work? How many cars do you have? You work on a quota. People always worried about other people's jobs and they're not even in that job field, right? That's cool. But they don't be worried about their job unless when it starts to be a pressure. And I'll be like, damn, the time that you spend worrying about me or what we're doing or what we're not doing, you supposed to be worrying about your damn job. And sometimes you just want to tell people like girl or boy, because because I'll get it. By the time I get in there, I know I'm always late, y'all. And it's not a bad late. It's never like 5 hours late. It's like literally like traffic late. And I be wanting to tell people like, girl, get your life together. Like, why are you worried about me? Because me being late is not gonna put you up in your quota. Okay. And I think that's what like basically a lot of jobs. Like even like when I just told y'all my morning job, I'm by myself. But when people come in, they want to micromanage what I do. And I'm like, yo, chill out. You do what you gotta do. And now when I have people like that, yeah, they want to know what you're doing. But it's kind of funny. They're snitchers, and also they have nothing better to do. I just be in my own zone. And again, they're not even a boss. Like we don't even have the same. They're not even my bosses. Like their bosses is not my boss. You know. So there'll just be, and even when I started working there, that was a thing that they wanted. They always was like, "Oh, well, you're late today. What time did she come in?" And the lady be like relieving me. And when I relieve her, she's like, "Girl," I said, "I'm like, but does that stop them from even get? They'll have people that be in the parking lot looking at vehicles, and they'll be just like standing around looking or waiting for other people's jobs. That's crazy." Sometimes you have to, because one lady she told me, and I did that one time. She told me, and she's like, um, "What time you supposed to be at work?" Whenever I get here, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. And whenever I get here, like, and and also my job, my morning job, I have a little bit more privilege. I used to have a little bit more privilege, a little bit leeway, more access. and I didn't have anybody to answer to. Um, and and that's gonna be like another conflict, but it's not that bad. It's never a bad conflict. Um, so when people say, "Hey, she wasn't here," I'm like, I told you I had somewhere to go. What I'm saying. It's not that stress. But I was like watching it the other day, and I was like, "Darn, these people tend to your business more than their own damn business." It's crazy to me. But I guess when you live a stress-free life at work, they're trying to find how you make it. People always looking at how other people are making it. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is she making how is she making it? I'm struggling. And well, you're struggling because one, you can't stay out of people's business. That is harming you more than you think, okay? And two, I accept my personal reality. Some people can't accept their personal reality. Definitely in the workforce. Definitely if you're competitive, y'all going back and forth. I don't know, but I think Mimi, you worked in a office setting. I think Mimi worked in an office setting. That is a very competitive position. Definitely if you are an underdog, or you feel like your job is not challenging. But these people, no, they lazy. They lazy. I could see if we was competing for a higher position and everybody's working and we're teammates, and I'm the captain of this area. You get it? I get it. But darn, I'm not even in your roller coaster. Right. I'm not in that roller coaster. You need to worry about the people that's getting the cars, or, getting, the sale, talking to people, networking. I'm not, y'all, when I tell y'all, I do my schoolwork when I'm at work at my second job. And now I might show a little picture, I might do a little picture here and there. But typically, this is the only time, and also in my car, that I can communicate with people on YouTube. But I've been on here 7 minutes, and y'all came for the thumbnail. All right. All right. So I'm about to share my screen. Y'all, I want y'all to see what I see. Okay. I want y'all to see what I see. Let's get into this. Hold on.
Hidden Vault is a sexual enhancement store. Okay, y'all ready?
This child right here.
Charles, your dinner is ready. Let me pull this chair out for my candy. Okay, forgot me.
So if anybody, I did put her
What is this?
real.
Okay, we're doing a
I
little
did put
something
this.
different
This is
tonight,
everything. Y'all
okay?
can go look this up.
This right here is backdoor key. And if they don't know what this is, it's lubrication. And that's all I gotta say.
Hold
Okay?
up.
And then this also is herbal honey. This for men
Hold
enhancement.
up, y'all. Hold up. Okay, y'all. Charles Charles Gag. Charles Gag, y'all. We're gonna watch it through. I hate when people stop and start, y'all. But we're gonna watch it through. But check out how many times Charles Gag, right? Okay, y'all. Hold up.
You think you need that?
Not really.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. We're gonna see. And then we also have Niagara Falls, and that's to tighten up the vajayjay. Mm. And then we also have male
Two,
enhancement massage, and that's for the
three.
massage that
Hmm.
Okay. So Charles, I don't know. I know you got good stamina because you're still young, but I did put some of that herbal honey into that lemonade. I want you to drink it, all of it, and then we'll have to get in the results. Drink it up. See what it tastes like.
Oh, sorry, y'all.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Drink it.
Mm-mm.
It's okay. We'll tell them about it tomorrow. We know you don't need it.
It's funny.
It's supposed to taste fine. They don't supposed to taste good. What you thought it was gonna taste like?
Honey.
It's herbal honey. It is honey. Lemonade, honey. It's supposed to go together. Mm. Did you get all the honey out of there?
I guess.
No, you didn't, Charles. It's on the bottom.
So Charles, why don't you tell them people that you're going to give them a rate winner?
Y'all, let me tell y'all something. When I saw that man gagged about 4 or 5 times. When he went in his ear, y'all. When I seen this scene, I automatically thought of Step Brothers. Now, if y'all never seen Step Brothers, go check it out. I think it's on Netflix. Actually, it's on Netflix. All right. There's this one scene and all I could think of, Charles is holding the bike. Charles is the Will Fargo. No, Will Fargo. What's his name? I'm trying to say Fargo, like Will Fargo, the bank, but Ferrell, Will Ferrell character. And Miss Netta is freaking giant John Riley character. So he got in the back, and Will Fargo got the bike. And all I can see is Charles fighting Miss Netta off. Like and we're not making fun of any victims of SA, but in that scene, he yelled at the top of his lungs, "Hey, hey, yo!" That's what I thought about. And you know what, Ms. Netta, I don't know if you're editing these videos, but you can actually see that Charles is very uncomfortable with you. He's been uncomfortable with you a lot. Y'all was on that live and you was rubbing his legs and you was like, yeah, I made Charles old. And and he jumped. That's not a man that enjoys you. Y'all, and I must say, I think I'm been a victim of men who don't like me. I think a lot of us have. And we don't want to talk about it because that's like, oh my gosh, what's wrong with you? Nothing's wrong with you. Sometimes men are just not attractive to you. And you might be attracted to them. And you can't buy their love. You can't cook their meals because they're still not going to be attracted to you. And you're not the only woman in the world that you need to see what you're putting out. That man said didn't have not one excitement. Not one. I don't know about y'all, but if I ever had a honeymoon or I just got married, I'm bony quite often. So y'all just got married and he's not even remotely excited about nothing you put on that plate. He said, no, I don't want to try it. What did you do? Have to kick him? Like, boy, this is a promotion. You about to get $20. We ain't hunting for real. He had to remember he's not hunting you for real. But no man should never act like that when y'all married. I'm not saying he supposed to be patting. Charles don't do nothing affection with you. You the one that have to tell him to kiss you. He'll kiss your cheek before he do anything in public willingly. That's crazy. Now and I said they are twins. Miss Netta and Jasmine is twins. We saw how Chris used to treat her. They're twins. Yeah, they're YouTube twins. We saw Miss Netta. Go back and look at Jasmine videos and see how Chris looked at her. Charles looked at you the exact same way. Everybody smells so good. Everybody is having a good time when you got liquor in you. You got a few dollars in you. Somebody's dining you. Yeah, he is for the party. Jazz was just like that. He was miserable on the 19th with her. But the 21st, man, that boy smiling. He rubbing the ribs. He's massaging the ribs. That's the only thing he massaged in that house was the ribs that he about to put on the grill. Now that girl boo-hoo and crying. Taking the boat. What you gonna do? Miss Netta, that man is not into you. I don't care how many years you adding in your mind. That man's not into you. Because I don't know about anybody else. You want to come in our world? I can only talk about women. But if you want to come in our world, if a man is sexually attracted to you, he's going to be like, okay, I see. Okay, I see you. You sure you want to do that? They will have a better feedback. That feedback will be better. And you will understand, like, we would know at the end of the night that we'll know that that trailer that y'all living in will be rocking. Okay? Everybody be asleep on your lot because that trailer won't rock. Everybody's asleep. We're going to know that, right? But mentally, when we got out of there, I know for sure Charles was like, hey, Charles was running away from you. I don't know if y'all ever seen this movie called Penitentiary. Hold on, is it Penitentiary? No, it's Animal. I'm sorry, it's Animal. And the man was running around he's running around the room, and this guy was like running away from him. That's how I picture Charles and Miss Netta. And Miss Netta, you do look like you are a football player. But I'm done with Miss Netta. Let's go into my Jazzy life, y'all. Y'all seen the plot, okay? Jazz said, I asked each kid how many tacos they wanted. Like I said before, and I'll say it again. Maybe I got greedy ass kids. I got greedy ass kids, and only 2 kids typically eat tacos. The toddler, he don't eat it. He don't need it. Don't give it to him. He don't understand it. He don't understand the concept. And I'm 100% for him. There's just too much going on for his little brain. Too much. He don't understand it. But my kids, they understand it. Now, do they have a pan full of meat on a taco? No. But what did you serve them? 2 teaspoons? You only gave them 2 teaspoons of meat on a taco and sprinkle 8 grains of rice on it, but you seared you a piece of chicken, made you asparagus, even though it was from an HB container. You took time for your food, but you warmed up about 15 teaspoons worth of ground beef and 87 grains of rice. Talking about your kids. They eating leftovers. Every day, these OG mommies, Christy, Olivia, me, they have other mommies like Nika, Sky. Well, Sky is up there. Sky is on the top of the list of badass moms. But she got Nika on the fourth, Diamond on the fifth, Chrissy on the second, and Jazz on the fucking third. And I dropped the F bomb. Chrissy, Jazz, Miss Netta can't cook worth a damn. But I bet you, Miss Netta had your kids, those kids will eat. Miss Netta will fed those kids probably the same meal that she fed Charles. How do you get a grilled chicken for dinner? Now I think the leftover tacos for dinner is okay. Nachos is okay. I'm not knocking that. But how do you have a healthy eating habit and your children got to eat slop and a little bit of it on top of that? The tortilla fills them up. That's what you was hoping. The tortillas fill them up. How about the kids want seconds? They just got to roll with tortilla around the plate and hope they get some scrap. See, I said Miss Netta and Jazz are twins because of one equation, not their looks. It has nothing to do with the looks. It has something to do with their self-esteem and mindset. But Jazz, you are selfish. That dinner that you had, that $8, $9, because I have a Publix, and those little TV dinners ain't no joke. I mess around and buy one of those things for myself. I might as well make the whole damn kids a whole damn thing by myself. Oh, you want stuffed peppers? Well, how about this? Let me go over here and let me pick up some peppers. Let me pick up some ground beef because I'm paying about the same. And I probably have a little bit more left over. Jazz, what is it that you couldn't grill your 5 kids a piece of chicken, sear some asparagus or green beans? What was that? That's selfishness. That's not, oh, I'm on a kick, I'm tired. No, you're selfish. You better get unselfish. And you wonder why that man left you. Y'all, I'm being honest with you. Men don't like selfish women. When you feed a man better than you feed your kids, you're selfish. They put that in their personal notes. Okay? He saw how nonchalant you were with just your children. This man even allows you to, he even somewhat encouraged you to keep your kids locked up in the damn bedroom. Because you didn't feed them, those twins, back in the day until like 5 or 6 o'clock in the afternoon. No, I'm sorry, about 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And then you had them quiet long enough so when the other kids come home, they'll be asleep, and then by the time the other kids come home, they can play with them. They can get out your hair. But the time that you took to sear your chicken and your veggies, you could have did the same thing for your kids. You could. But I'm just a mom, okay? I, Me and my kids, we eat the same thing. If they're eating noodles, I'm eating noodles. If I'm eating a steak, they're eating a steak. If I'm on a health kick and I need salad to eat, they're eating the salad. We're a family. That's the reason why your kids hot. That's the reason why most of the majority of the time, y'all see why people, their children been in the heat. Because they're afraid that they might need to eat. Jazz, you are terrible. You are. And the people in your comments that watched you serve a 1/4 cup of ground beef for tacos, a teaspoon, 97 teaspoons of rice, is telling you a great mother. They're robots. They're not human. They're not real people. They're bots. Because nobody in their great mind will not correct you on that. You have 5 kids. Y'all, I can see she has stinkable, but she have 5 kids that she had to feed that to. I'm eating something healthier. And y'all wonder why y'all won't. You wonder why you have to find a man on POF. You see why. I see why. I see why you have to get your attention from OnlyFans. I see why you have to look for love. But I'm gonna tell you something. The next man, because you don't know better. You haven't healed from anything. You haven't even healed from Philip. Hell, you haven't even healed from your childhood trauma. You're gonna go that deep. Because childhood trauma, I think a lot of us go through childhood trauma. It don't always have to be SA. It can be something to do with your parents divorcing. It could be a drug addiction. I'm born in the 80s. So the 90s, kids had to witness a little bit more harsh reality than some of these kids had to. No food in the house because their mom sold it for food for crack. That's real talk. There's no fairy tale. There's somebody right now. Parents just came clean from being on that monkey on their back, and now they're like 39 years old, and their parents is 5 years clean. That's real life trauma. Now we got these trauma live kids that we watch self destruct, and we're supposed to be cool with that. Hey, yay! You're doing such a great job. No, you're not. Because this helper got 5 kids that's got trauma that they have to come into society with because their mother is not clear. Typical parents, we know better. But y'all, I have to run, have to go pick up my little rodents. But and I'll talk to y'all beautiful people later. Y'all, If anybody that is watching from my Jazzy life, that's not life. None of these parents, these YouTube parents, have real life. Yeah, some people y'all trying to find a way. Some people y'all trying to find a way. I get it. But these mommies is not doing it. There's new mommies that's coming out here that's promoting trifleness and just chaos. That's not the way. Some of us really have to go and be submissive to our elders. We have to sit down and listen to them. Whoever your elders is, it can be the lady up the street that takes a city bus and she you got problems with your house being clean. Go ask her. Go ask her. Like seriously, go ask her. Ask her, hey, how you control your household? Don't look at these mommies. All they can do is give you makeup advice and tell you how to ride a penis. You gotta be submissive to that woman that's been married to her husband for almost 40 to 30 years plus. Don't talk to somebody that's been married to their husband for 20 years because they got a hell of a lot more secrets and they got a hell of a lot more learning. You see, hey, how do I get there? Patience. Everything is not rosy. Because y'all can't take advice from these YouTube people. They don't know nothing. They're winging it. Y'all new mommies, y'all new people, adults, learn life for yourself. Because you're a certain age don't mean that we're grown. Y'all have to go back to your elders. And I'm not nobody's elder, okay? Because gosh knows, y'all don't want to run after me. But y'all have to have people that know life. These young ladies, they don't know life. And y'all follow behind them. You motivate me. They can't motivate you. You'll be 5 days late every time you turn around. And I'll talk to y'all beautiful people later. Bye. Mimi.